Countdown on Prime. Every time I think they're gonna go right, they go left. And that is actually good news, okay? That is indication that this show is not gonna be completely and totally predictable, which I like. Now, I'm here to talk about episodes 10 and 11, so if you haven't caught up, save this video for later. From here on out, there are spoilers. I won't even lie to you, I'm actually shocked they got Volchek at the top of episode 10. I genuinely thought that film was going to carry us through the rest of the season, and the whole time I was like, wait. So the next thing, though, is going to tie back to Volchek, right? Wrong. Loud incorrect buzzer. I was totally off on that. Unless I eat my words and it eventually wraps or like ties together. I don't think it is, though. I think they're just trying to feed into a season 2, and they're going to do like the task force does a case and then they move on to the next one. It's procedural in that regard, which I should have understood based off the creators of the show, but it being streaming, you never know. So, interesting. Not something I fully predicted. Now let's talk about the characters. Let's go through them. Shepard and Belle, huh? Yeah, something's going on there, for sure. I have eyes to see. Number 1 and number 2, rule of television. You don't have another character come in and remark about it looks like they're on a date, and then have them go, oh my gosh, no, it's not. For that not to mean anything down the line. So put a pin in that one. But Shepard's sister, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. She's being brought up more and more, which means it's going to be a pretty significant plot down the road. And it's already proving to be very stressful for Shepard. So I'm interested to learn more about that and to see where that leads. If they touch a hair on her head, I'm going postal. The scene where Belle confronts the DA, that was amazing. That went so hard. I was up on my feet cheering by the end of that one. Incredible performance. I ate up every second of it, to be honest. So Mark Meachum. Oh, what are we gonna do with you? Obviously, so glad he reluctantly agreed to go to treatment. Super convenient that a neuro-oncologist was her friend and ready and able to give him this one-of-a-kind brand new treatment that he could potentially really respond well to. We love TV magic. Because I was like, if you're gonna make me watch Mark Meachum perish at the end of this season, you're gonna see me on the national news because I can't do this, right? So I'm really glad that they avoided that for their sake. The porch scene, though, before he enters treatment with Oliveras, yeah, there's lots to say about that scene. There's lots to say. Him doing the right thing and like wanting to do it right and caring about her so much that he was willing to wait instead of going for the instant gratification of getting with her then and be like genuinely wanting it to work out for them down the line. And then the hand holding, only for it to turn out the way it did. Listen to me right now. I'm not well. I'm not. The time jump was a little interesting. I was not expecting a time jump. I thought we were going to go through the gnarly treatment of whatever the hell they were going to put him through for this cancer. On second thought, kind of glad they didn't make us watch that. Yes, just have him come out the other side completely okay. Beautiful as ever. You know, like, I don't know if I need to see him go through chemotherapy. I'm actually okay with that. And then he comes back to the task force, and she's not there, and all he can ask about is where she is. Yeah. And then we find out she's dating Julio. Right. For sure. They're gonna do it to us. This is what they're gonna do. This is what they're gonna do. Come here. Come closer. They're gonna make us want them to be together. They're gonna dangle it in front of our faces. They're gonna say, both of them want this, canonically. And then they're gonna say, you don't get it though. She's gonna date the hot doctor instead. And he's gonna be really mad about it. And they're gonna be angry at each other in a sexy way for God knows how long. And then they're gonna flirt about it. But they can't do anything about it because she's in a relationship with a perfectly great man who's very hot and capable and smart and earns a nice living. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's great. We love Julio. However, he like saved Mark's life. So that's interesting. Is this the love triangle? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Take a step back. Is this the love triangle? You see, now I could get behind that. The love triangle implies You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's just a love corner. They said love triangle. I'm holding them to that. Okay. Sidebar. The scene where he picks up that girl from the bar. Yeah. You know, I can't really talk about that on main. Because I got my full first and last name here on this app. You know, I can't hide. There is such a thing as a digital footprint. So I need you to look me in the eyes, fill in the blanks. Decorum, digital footprint, right? There is in fact an entire plot happening in episode 11 that I haven't spoken on yet. It's brand new characters, brand new things happening. It's coming from inside the house this time, and by inside the house, I mean inside America. Don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm not a real big fan of like people from other countries plotting against our country. Also not a big fan of people from within our country plotting against our country. You know what I'm saying? But this is the nature of the show and the genre. So it makes sense that this is what they would do next. However, what he did to the dog? No. I was like, if they show this, I'm out. I'm quitting the show right here, right now. They did not show it. They almost did. Also, is that the same dog from 911? Friends? Is that the same dog? It seems like the same dog. Anyways, sidebar. Sorry. So he's evil. Like he's not savable. He's not redeemable. I need him gone. Immediately, actually. By the end of the season. They have 2 more episodes to clear him of this planet. Thank you. So where does that leave us? 2 episodes until the end of the season. We still don't have a season 2 renewal. That's concerning. So I hope one of 2 things happens. Number 1, we get a season 2 renewal quickly so that we know that the story is continuing and we don't have to worry about that. Or 2, they wrap things up in the next 2 episodes to a point where it's not like a horrendous cliffhanger at the end. Somewhere where it would be satisfying to some degree in case they don't move on to a season 2. One can only hope. I don't think we're going to get Mark and Amber by the end of this season. They are clearly going to bait us until they can't bait us no more, because that is apparently television, baby. That's showbiz, baby. I'm so tired. Anyways, I can't believe I'm rooting for a straight couple like this. But you know what? At least it's possible that it will happen. You know what I'm saying? As always, thoughts and feelings about Countdown up to this point are welcome in the comments below. Let me know what you're thinking. Episode 12 drops tonight. And then the finale next week. Exciting stuff. I don't know if I'll post a video right after 12 or if I'll wait for the rest of the season to come out and then post another video. You'll just have to wait and see. All right. Hope everyone's doing great. Goodbye.